Welcome to Celebrity Scoop, your go-to place for all things celebrity and royal. Don't forget to click that subscribe button to stay updated. Today we're taking a closer look at the changing face of the crowd at the Trooping the Colour parade, an annual event that's been part of the royal calendar for centuries. But folks, it seems like the crowd just isn't what it used to be. Year after year, this royal spectacle drew huge numbers. It was a sea of faces, a swell of enthusiasm, a wave of flags snapping in the summer breeze. The crowd was as much a part of the spectacle as the royals themselves. But if you've been keeping an eye on the recent parades, you'll have noticed something. There's been a shift. These days, the crowd at Trooping the Colour is more of a puddle than a sea. The number of spectators has been dwindling, their enthusiasm deflating like a day-old party balloon. The streets that were once packed shoulder to shoulder now have ample elbow room. The applause that once echoed around the parade route is now more of a polite smattering. The royal watchers, the dedicated fans who would once travel from all corners of the globe to witness this spectacle, are thinning out. The crowd now seems to be made up of curious tourists, and a few stalwart loyalists who clap more out of habit than excitement. Could it be that the thrill of the parade is fading? That the pomp and ceremony, once a drawcard, is now seen as dated and out of touch? Or is it a reflection of a broader shift in public sentiment towards the monarchy? Whatever the reason, it's clear that the crowd at Trooping the Colour isn't what it used to be. It seems the sea of flags and faces has turned into a mere trickle. Each year, the crowd continues to shrink, as if it's on a royal diet. As we look to the future, one can't help but wonder, will the crowd at Trooping the Colour continue to dwindle, or will it find a way to recapture the public's imagination and enthusiasm once more? Now the royal PR machine is churning, trying to put a positive spin on things. Picture this, a group of people working tirelessly day in and day out to polish the image of the monarchy. They're crafting narratives, managing media relationships, and executing strategies to keep the royal family relevant in today's fast-paced digital world. It's a Herculean task, to say the least, and the royal PR team is definitely earning their keep. They're orchestrating interviews, arranging charity events, and even leveraging social media to paint a picture of a modern monarchy that's in touch with the people. They're trying to bridge the gap between the centuries-old institution and the contemporary world. They're attempting to show that the monarchy isn't just about grandeur and tradition, but also about service, unity and progress. Still, it's a tough sell. The world is changing, and so are people's perceptions and expectations. The glitz and glamour of royalty no longer captivate audiences like they used to. The younger generation is more interested in authenticity and social impact, and they're not shy about voicing their opinions. They're asking hard questions, challenging norms, and demanding transparency. And the royal PR machine is struggling to keep up. Despite their best efforts, the PR team can't control the narrative entirely. They can't gloss over the controversies, the criticisms, or the skepticism. They can't force people to adore the monarchy, to cheer for them, or to turn a blind eye to their shortcomings. All they can do is try to respond, to adapt, and to evolve. But here's the kicker. PR isn't magic. It's not a wand that can instantly transform perceptions or conjure up love and admiration. It's not a band-aid that can heal the wounds of disconnect or disillusionment. It's a tool, yes, but it's only as effective as the authenticity and sincerity behind it. And so we find ourselves looking at the stark reality. The royal PR machine is working overtime, trying to pump life into what many perceive as a fading institution. But even they can't Photoshop enthusiasm into an empty street. And of course we can't ignore the elephant in the room. Prince Harry and Meghan Markle, the dynamic duo who once brought the world's attention to the monarchy, are noticeably absent. Their departure from the royal family was a seismic event that sent shockwaves through the global community. They were more than just high-ranking members of the monarchy. They were a breath of fresh air, introducing diversity and a modern perspective to an institution steeped in tradition. With their departure, the royal family lost two of its most relatable figures. Harry, with his cheeky charm and willingness to break protocol, and Meghan, with her fierce independence and advocacy for equality, connected with people on a level that other royals simply couldn't. They represented a new generation's hopes for a more inclusive and progressive monarchy, but now they're no longer there. Their absence leaves a noticeable gap, like a family portrait with two faces conspicuously missing. The absence of Harry and Meghan isn't just felt in the empty spaces they once filled at royal events, but in the dwindling global interest and diversity that they brought to the monarchy. Despite the best efforts of the remaining royals, the Trooping the Colour parade now lacks the authentic sparkle it once had when Harry and Meghan were a part of it. The event feels less like a celebration of the monarchy's connection with the public, and more like a rote exercise in upholding tradition. The departure of Harry and Meghan from the royal family is a clear indication that changes are needed. The monarchy must evolve if it wants to remain relevant in today's world and connect with a diverse global audience. The elephant in the room is that the departure of Harry and Meghan may be a sign of the monarchy's struggle to adapt to these changes. But for now, the Trooping the Colour parade continues, albeit with less enthusiasm and fewer spectators. The event, once a vibrant display of royal fanfare, now feels like a forced tradition limping toward irrelevance. Without that authentic sparkle, the Trooping the Colour parade feels like a forced tradition limping toward irrelevance. The people have spoken, not with boos, but with their absence. In this modern age, silence can be more powerful than a roar. A void can speak volumes. This is the essence of the silent protest, the absence of the crowd at the Trooping the Colour. The dwindling numbers, the lack of enthusiasm, the noticeable hollowness. It all seems to be making a statement about the relevance of the monarchy in today's world. This isn't just about missed photo ops or fewer waving flags. It's about the people, the very heart of the nation, choosing to withdraw their presence, their attention, their time. It's a subtle yet potent message that can't be ignored. For centuries, the monarchy has been a symbol of tradition, power, and continuity. But today, society is rapidly changing. People are seeking authenticity, inclusivity, and modern perspectives. In this context, the absence of the crowd at the royal parade isn't just a snub, it's a silent call for change. This silent protest doesn't mean disrespect or disloyalty. It's a reflection of the evolving public sentiment, a sentiment that values connection over ceremony, substance over spectacle. It's a reminder that the monarchy isn't just about crowns and castles, it's about the people it serves. Indeed, the silent protest is a mirror held up to the monarchy, reflecting the need for it to adapt, evolve, and resonate with the times. The monarchy's relevance isn't a given. It's earned through its ability to engage with the public, to reflect their values, and to remain meaningful in their lives. The emptiness at the Trooping the Colour isn't a sign of apathy, it's a sign of expectation. It's the people saying, show us that you understand us, show us that you are one of us, show us that you matter to us. In the end, the silent protest isn't a rejection, it's an invitation. An invitation for the monarchy to step off the parade route and step into the heart of the nation. A silent protest, a royal reality check. So, what does this all mean for the future of the monarchy? Well, it's certainly a question that's been stirring the pot of public discourse. The dwindling crowd at the Trooping the Colour is not just a matter of fewer people showing up. It's a sign of shifting attitudes, a reflection of a society questioning the relevance and necessity of age-old traditions in the modern world. The monarchy, as we know it, has always been a symbol of unity and national identity, but as the crowd thins and enthusiasm wanes, it seems the monarchy may need to rethink its approach. It's not about discarding traditions, but rather about adapting them to resonate with the changing times. There's a sense of disconnect that needs to be addressed. The absence of diversity and global interest, as highlighted by the departure of Prince Harry and Meghan, has left a void that's hard to ignore. The public's silent protest, their choice to not show up, is a clear message. It's a call for change, for authenticity, for a monarchy that reflects the diversity and vibrancy of its people. The royal PR machine has a tough task ahead. It's not just about filling the streets with faces again. It's about restoring faith, fostering connection, and reigniting the public's love and admiration for the monarchy. And that, my friends, is a job that requires more than just pomp and pageantry. It requires heart, humility, and a willingness to evolve. Change is inevitable. The monarchy, like any other institution, is not immune to it. The real question is, how will they respond? Will they adapt and evolve, Or will they cling to the old ways, risking further alienation from the public? Only time will tell. Thank you for tuning into Celebrity Scoop. Don't forget to subscribe to stay updated on all things celebrity and royal. Until next time,